and it's gonna sound stupid, but like I was just consistently getting like very unlucky games,
Fair
like
enough. Yeah.
over and over and over. Like I was playing fine. Like look at this losing streak. I'm pretty sure I won lane every single game this in that losing streak.
Well, you can't win them all, you know? Sometimes if
Yeah.
you think something is super doomed, then it's like, you know, whatever, man. All right.
Mhm.
So no problem, no problem. Let's take a look in the games, shall we? Also, did you see the Uzi outplay today? Right?
I don't think I did. No.
Alright, you wanna take a look real quick? It is so insane. Can you see okay?
Yeah.
Watch this shit, dude.
Wait, did he block the Nautilus E with
Yeah,
Spellshield?
he wanted mana or something.
He blocked it for Lux. Is that what happened? If he did, that was insane.
I don't know. I think it still hit her. It should still hit her, right?
Oh.
This man is like actually a monster, dude. What the fuck, dude?
What the hell?
Exactly, dude. I don't know. It's inhuman. Actually inhuman. But yeah.
Oh.
Let's
Can we, if we
definitely
have extra time, can we go over Sivir last? Because it was kind of bland this game.
Okay. Should we? Which one of these first then?
Kaisa or Caitlyn, up to you.
Okay, cool. And what have you been working on since last time? Slash, what do you think you need to work on?
So ever since the last coaching, I've been working a lot on trading in lane because I find in this meta it's very important to get out of lane with at least a small lead.
Right.
It's a little snowbally, right? And so I've been really trying to figure out trading, punishing when enemy laners always last hitting, stuff like that. I don't think it happens too often in this game in particular because it's a karma. It's hard to trade with that, but in the Caitlyn game, it's a lot better. But yeah,
we can talk a little bit about this. I think we're getting to the point where we can start considering these kinds of topics. So, usually when we talk about trading, right? What kind of trading we talk about? We talk about like hard win trading, right? Where like, oh, I have abilities, he doesn't, or my lane wants to trade, he doesn't, that kind of stuff. We can start. I think we're at the point where, you know, if we're looking a little bit more closely at laning, and they're not giving you anything super obvious, right? How can we still eke out something? What do you think in this example?
can you say that again? You cut out.
How can we get some? How can we trade here, but it's not as hard to winning as we usually do, but it's still good for us. What do you think?
Usually, I guess I could try wait for when they're distracted by Zyra plants and they try to kill Zyra plants or something.
Like in this frame here.
In this frame, well,
Yeah,
Karma just used her Empower Q. Isn't that like a really high cooldown?
True, but you just use your Q, right?
Yeah.
You see, what was she trying to do there? Did you see it?
The Karma?
Yeah.
She's trying to, what was it called? She's trying to Q the Zyra, right? So I could have went for her there.
Check it out. Here, after, like, in this image.
Oh, she's walking back. So I could have autoed her right there.
Oh, she's too far here, right? If she comes back.
Oh, she came back right again. But it's bad for me, isn't it? Because Zyra doesn't have her abilities up, or does she?
Well, Zyra can't really help you here, right? But who can help you here?
The minions.
Right, the range minions, right? We always talk about like the whole idea that, you know, if they attack you and the range minions are in between, you know, it's they're gonna trade for you, right? And there's also the idea of, you know, you have more one auto attack damage than she does. Right, with Doran's Blade, Lifesteal, all that good stuff. So if you see this happening and you're not afraid of them like slamming abilities in your face, you can just hit them, right?
Yeah.
But of course, if you don't know beforehand, you should back off, right? Because if you try and trade and you're not sure, then it's like, oh, then it becomes bad. But these are, you know, he is kind of inting here, right? It's like you are giving up a small amount of push, but the amount of HP you get from it is pretty good.
Worth,
yeah, definitely worth, right? Especially since you can actually just you can actually just push faster and invade. So you guys won't be losing level 2. But that's just like something to notice is playing around your ranged minions now.
Yeah.
But remember, like if you play around your ranged minions, but they still trade better than you in terms of like they have a Nami or they have abilities or whatever, you're still gonna lose, right? Which is why we don't really cover ranged minions until everything is all clean, right? That's definitely like an easy to exploit mistake that a lot of these players kind of make. They just try and like auto attack you on every single minion for some reason, and they should be pretending to instead of actually trying to, like that Karma was doing there, right? You could actually hit her back. So just something to look out for. So this is good. We actually got done, so it feels bad, man.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be good. You thought it was gonna be good. Why wasn't it good?
Karma just leveled her shield level 2, I guess. I'm guessing that's pretty common though.
Right. So what's how do we beat this? What do you think? Is it possible to beat this?
Not really, because my minions are not really in range to get Vayne. And she has a cannon minion right there too. So even if I tried to my Zyra is super far away. She can't help.
Well, I mean, what's she gonna do? Like auto attack, right?
Yeah.
She's not gonna be able to like. It's unlikely she can land Q unless the Vayne retreats and then she lands a free Q or something.
Yeah.
So I think at level 2, is it possible for us to do something? And if it is, how do we do it?
We have to. I think off level 2, since Karma has shield, we have to play off Zyra catch with her root, right?
Yeah, that's probably your most likely option, right? Because you can go into ways of if you can get her to tumble, you can W her in the face, but thing is that they're not gonna tumble, right? She's just gonna take the 2 auto attack shield trade, and then you're gonna be really sad because you lost out. So definitely an idea here where if you think Karma can't trade and then you see this, you're like, okay, maybe Karma can take small trades, right? Early on, every time she has shield. So definitely something to look at because you guys lost actually a lot of HP there, unfortunately. When in doubt, always pretend to harass her on minions, right? It's really good that you're pressuring her. You definitely want to pressure her. Like, I'm not gonna let you get this for free, right? And you're trying to get it bait her into making a mistake, like tumbling into you so you can W her in the face or something, right? But if you remember, it's always always pretend until because this you'll get into trouble if you actually go for the punish, but it was actually just there was no punish to begin with, right? So, always be careful about that. All right. That's one of those things where if I were playing and I was like, oh shit, we can punish here, and then I get Karma shielded, I'm like, okay, I forgot that Karma can trade. So definitely an idea here. Oh, take a look at this.
Definitely could have went for Vayne there. She overextended pretty hard. Yeah, she's right by my range minions right there.
How do you trade?
I just auto back at her, and then my minions will be in range to auto her, but hers won't.
So how come we didn't hit her?
I was too distracted by trying to wave clear and shove the wave, I guess.
Right. So she snuck in an auto attack, right?
Yeah.
So this is one of those things where she's doing the click you and immediately run away. And then by the time you realize what's going on, it's too late because you haven't clicked on her yet, right? So not I mean it's definitely something you could look at. But it's probably not too problematic. It's very much a how'd you get caught by surprise? What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's also Vayne passive probably let her run up to me a lot quicker than other ADCs.
Right. What do you think about this sequence of events here?
Well, right here I could have traded with her because she's obviously gonna go for that cannon with 2 silver bolts stacks on it.
Like here? Well, we know what happens. What happens when you trade with her like this and you can't land W?
Oh yeah, then I lose because Karma shield. Vayne
right, the Karma
shield.
Karma shield, right? So we can't punish on the cannon. At least you
Yeah.
try and pretend to. What do you think about this?
Well, Zyra just used her abilities, so Vayne's probably thinking I can walk and trade with Kaisa now.
What happened
And
to your trading ability?
it's gone because I used it on the minions.
Alright,
I
so
didn't really use it at a good time either.
alright, wait, why do we use it on the minions, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I guess I was just thinking, like, I don't know where the jungler is. I want to try break the freeze they have right now because I don't want to get ganked. I'm pretty sure that was my mindset here.
Well, what do we know about jungling and trading? Because trading doesn't necessarily have to be HP, right? Trading can also be trading abilities.
Yeah.
If you think the jungler is here, and you need to break this, because that's a good point, right? You're afraid the jungler's here, you're trying to break this. Do you use your ability first, or do you use your ability right when you kill all the minions?
Yeah, right when I kill all of them, because
Yeah,
Kaisa Q, it does more damage too.
Right. Well, right. Well, you don't wanna commit your Q until you can get rid of all of this, right? Because
Yeah.
if you Q and then the jungle comes out, you have a problem. But if you Q and push everything in, and then the jungle comes out, that's a lot better, because then they're face tanking your minion wave, right?
Yeah.
So this is one of those things where it's good that you're afraid the jungler is coming out, but remember what we say about having abilities up, right? Is we kind of need a really good reason to use it on the wave, and your reason is not wrong, but the execution of it, in terms of execution wise, it doesn't make sense, right? It didn't really help you. Like, what's the problem with this wave is that you have to kill the range minions, not the melee minions, right? So, definitely want to be saving your abilities in these cases where you feel like you need to push this wave, but you can't do it yet. Now this would be the perfect time to use Q, right?
Yeah.
You see the difference? Is that we can actually kill everything and then run, versus the other one, we only kill the front line, but then the wave is still fucked, right? So, definitely an idea. Like, that was beautiful, right? Because now Vayne can't do anything. The jungle comes out. Their bot lane's tanking, right? That's like perfect. That's like ideal.
Okay.
But if you use it on the melee minions, that's what you want to be careful of. If you use it on the melee minions, that's like you're not trying to interact with them, right? Oh, goes bad. Oh, W. Oh, she still has heal, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh no. We okay? Okay, let's watch this. What do you think?
Well, Zyra tried to trade when I went up to ward. I could have W'd right there. It would have been free. But she had heal anyway, so I don't think it really matters.
Right. So a little bit too doomed, right? I think we played that fine, right? What do you think?
I could have healed Zyra before she got ignited, but it's hard to really. I guess I could. That's the one thing I could have improved on to make the fight more winning.
What else? There's a few things here. I think we're at the level where we definitely want to be talking about this stuff.
Well, I clear the wave here, and then I guess I should just notice that Zyra wants to pressure under turret, but I decide to go ward instead, and because of that, she gets kind of fucked.
So what do you think? Why are we warding?
Because I don't know where the jungler is.
How come you don't know where the jungler is? I know where the jungler is.
Oh wait, he's top. Shit.
How do we know?
We just saw him on the map, so there's
no warding. But what were you doing at that exact moment?
I was focusing on trying to place a ward, so I didn't look at the map.
Well, check it out, right here. Boom. What were you doing?
Clearing, wave clearing.
Right. So if there's a map awareness idea we often talk about for lane, what kind of, like, when do we look at the map during lane?
Every time we last hit.
Yeah, every time we last hit, right? Every time there's no chance of interaction. So yeah, honestly, even like once you get to the point where you can do it when there's no interaction with the enemy bot lane, you want to do it during the interaction with the enemy bot laner as well, right? Because if Vayne's trying to trade with you and she's face taking your range minions, you're like, wait a minute, why is she doing that? Glance at the map, right?
Yeah.
So this is one of the cases where, yeah, you totally want to push this in, and then the instant you go for it and they didn't respond, oh, look at the map. Right? And even if they do respond, you still probably want to look at the map, right? Like, this is something you might want to be taking a look now, because it'll give you an edge over the other players, and strange things will happen, right? Like, you try to ward, but the Master E is not coming. Even if Master E ganks, how scary is that?
Not scary at
Yeah,
all,
this
really.
he's like inting if he ganks. Like you would like it if he ganks because then he can't even scale, right?
Yeah.
So that's part of it is that, and then the other. I mean, this is honestly this part is probably too doomed. You're like yeah sure you can heal before he gets ignited. That would have made a difference, but I think in the long run, this map awareness idea is probably gonna matter more, right?
Yeah.
But you did the right thing. You're aiming Vayne eventually, so that was good. Oh, we go Minion. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of most of the time I will go Storm Razor, but if I am not ahead in laning phase, I just prefer Manamune, I think. Still kind
Nice
of
trading there.
divided by both of those builds.
Okay. Aim Vayne. This is just easy clap isolation. Oh, very nice. You can't finish her by the way, but you can make her life difficult. Goes Batman. What do you think?
I think that was played pretty well. I don't know.
That was really good, right? But what about the afterwards?
Afterwards, like I think we talked about this before, where after I kill one person, I try to kill the next and the next. Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
She died to a plant. Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
know
so
what she was thinking there.
let's have a discussion on this part. This is important, right? So we just killed this guy, right?
Mhm.
And enemy jungle's missing, right?
Yeah.
So do you think you can dive?
No.
Okay, then what does that tell you? If you push and Vayne stays under tower, how do you dive her?
Jungler comes, mid laner comes, and then yeah.
Right, so you can't dive her, right? So what
Yeah.
happens after you push? Vayne's gonna at least get the XP.
Mhm.
Right, so is there anything you can do here to make sure Vayne gets nothing no matter what?
Just I mean, I don't have to dive her. I could just kind of pressure her and stand there, because as long as I don't take turret aggro and Yi comes, me and Zyra can kill Yi pretty easily, I think.
Okay, that's fair, right? That's also a good method to do it as well, right? Then if you think that's fine, then you can totally push, right?
Yeah.
This is definitely an extreme case where she has like 1 health, but let's say she had like 50% health.
Yeah. If she had 50%.
It'll be a lot harder to get anything off pushing,
Yeah.
I would say. Although you are getting tower hits, right? This is just when I see this, you shouldn't immediately discount the idea of freezing though.
Freezing?
Right? You should ask yourself what happens if I don't push, right? This is most common when the enemy support is inting. This is how you hard punish this lane is just.
Yeah. I don't even have
let them
anything
play.
to buy.
Yeah,
Also.
you don't have any. Yeah, exactly. We don't have anything to buy. So unless you think the tower hits are worth, or you can get something under tower, you know, your mid laner is even basing. So this may not make as much sense as we first thought, right? So
Yeah.
that's just something to consider, right? Don't let her play the game. Because if you push, you're letting them have XP, right?
Mhm.
But she actually died to plant somehow. So
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was amazing. Okay, yeah, makes sense. But you see like what happens when you push, right? Is that the karma even actually came back in time, right? So let's say it was Karma, Master Yi, and Vayne, and is this not the current wave, right? So
Yeah.
maybe we have a problem here, especially if we have no flash, right? Master Yi and Karma can just they don't even need Vayne, honestly. If Master Yi has flash and dodges the Karma, I mean the Zyra route, we might have a problem here. So it's just an idea, right? You don't have to freeze. It's just definitely you would like to consider it, right? But this actually worked out insanely well.
Yeah.
just as good, if not better. So up to you. It's just for me, my instincts are, oh shit, can I freeze this? Because there's also the whole tilt factor as well, right? Mental attack. Okay, let's watch what's going on here. Very nice poke. Good. You went for a W here, but she has tumble, right? Let me watch. Oh yeah, she just tumbles it, right? So that's just just how do you increase your chances of hitting that if she has tumble? What do you think?
Yeah, she just bait tumble and then W.
Right. What if you can't bait it out? What's another classic Kai'Sa trick?
W flash.
Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty insane. But okay, let's say you don't have to.
I like using that a lot.
What's another common one that you see a lot of pro players doing?
Oh yikes! That was
a nice try.
really yikes.
Good thing you're warding first. Their mid laner is missing, so would have been Monka S if you hit the tower, right? Oh, Master top. Let's go, boys. Easy clap. Oh, they're inting. No. Okay.
Honestly, I'd say that's worse. Worse because now she's 1 HP and we could hard pressure with me using my ult there.
Right. But we could have killed her, right? So.
Oh yeah, I guess we could have.
How? What do you think?
Ulting right there. If I ulted in like the bottom right, I could have got isolated Q. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So this is the whole follow-up idea of how exactly do we follow up? Because if you use your abilities on this guy, then you can't kill this guy and all that kind of stuff. I was gonna make a video on this, but I didn't think it was that important. It's just the idea of when your support does this, what do you think is the best follow-up possible? So
just all in.
No, yeah, but it has to be. You want to get it more specific because if you go all in and you dish out half damage to this guy and half damage to this guy, they're gonna get it. They might get away and have the base, but you could have gotten more, right? So it's kind of like a winning more kind of idea. So like, what's the perfect Kai'Sa response? Let's say you have everything.
Always go for the jump on ADC.
Yeah, we're like go here, W immediately, and then Q auto attack, right? Something like that. So, just an idea, right? And when in doubt, we could always say if we're too late, because let's say I had no idea my support is gonna do this. That's totally fine too. Then you can just wait until after she like flashes or some shit. But it's okay. I mean, it was winning, right? So can't complain too much. You're actually gonna W here if she's not careful, right? So you can trick her with auto cancel W, right? Or you can go out of vision and what is she doing? She's getting isolated. Oh no! Oh my god! Wait, let me watch this. Oh my god, it almost didn't work.
That almost was so doomed, actually.
Almost Monka S. Why do you think it was almost Monka S?
Flashing under turret when I have that karma thing on me. That
the tether. You didn't notice the tether, but it's okay. We're gonna give you a pass on this one because I think it was really nice idea, right? You were waiting for your chance, right? And then when you saw it, you took it. So I'm not really upset, right?
Okay.
And like we said, W flash can beat her tumble, right? Because she has no idea it's coming.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I just thought you were gonna go for the easier target with the karma. Oh, this is a nice W. Oh, never mind. Right, is Master Z coming? Hold up. Monka S? He's start running soon. Yeah, good. He is coming, right? Yeah. Holy shit, I can't believe you guys got away with that. I know for a fact that your support's gonna miss her root, so you're gonna run. Good. So far, laning phase, what do you think?
So far, the small things in trading like early levels and the one alt thing on Vayne, I'd say those are the two.
The main ones, right? But I mean, at this level, that's like getting to like my level of how do we outplay people at my level, right? But it's not necessarily. I mean, we're winning pretty hard without any of that stuff, so. Okay. We took a fat damage. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. I think you already know what's going on there, right?
Yeah. Just
she has a shield, right?
Minions.
So, well, and she has a shield, right?
Yeah.
So always be worried about that. All right, is they can actually outtrade you with whatever shield, whatever, right? And you might be upset because you're starting with less HP than her. So this is back to our discussion, right? We're gonna get away with it because for some reason they're trying to kill Zyra, but what do you think?
Well, I wasted W when she was invincible, trying to do some kind of, I don't know, Uzi prediction or something.
It's hard to land, right? This shit's impossible to land when she's like doing whatever.
I guess I just assumed he was gonna tumble forward for Zyra there or something. Because he did survive there. Yeah, she got away. Definitely could have ulted earlier onto Vayne though.
Okay, right? How do you know that?
Because one, Karma just used all of her abilities on Zyra, so she's kind of useless at this moment. So, yeah, definitely should have ulted earlier. I'm pretty sure.
Let me show you examples and see if you can come up with the similar ideas. Let's see. In June. Okay, how about this? I want you to kind of. It's Kaiser, right? So I want you to tell me. Do we have any similar ideas here?
Oh, this is a fat engage. Yeah, there you just reacted right away to the engage my fiddlesticks.
Right. What was the important part for me?
You didn't hesitate to go in, or you used W when it was free.
Right. W when it was free. That's the important part because how do we land it otherwise? Like you just showed me, it's like impossible.
That W,
right?
yeah, that W issue. That's not a reoccurring issue. I don't think. It's more of just kind of I don't know, a knee-jerk reaction, I guess, or something. Like, I don't know. I just tried to do as much as I could in that situation without I just kind of burned my abilities for no reason.
All right, so let's talk about a few things here. Right, there's a lot of things, a lot of accumulating ideas here, right? So we saw Yi kill like a Nivea or some shit. So this is like 2v2, right?
Yeah.
So this is like let's go through this step by step, right? So
right there when she was rooted, I should have just ulted right away.
Let's say you didn't see it coming. Let's say you didn't know in time. What were you doing?
I was just looking. I was paying attention to farming.
Right, we're paying attention to farming, right? But
yeah.
What's the important part about lane?
When get a lead.
The PvP part, right? Like let's say you said you wanted a lead coming out of lane. Are you looking for like a 15 CS lead, or are you looking for a kill assist and dragon control lead?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that 15. Let's be honest. That 15 CS means jack shit in solo queue. Like someone's just randomly dying outside of lane. So
exactly.
It's good that you can get these minions, but you really want to be paying attention to this guy and this guy, right?
Yeah.
Him poking and him catching, right? Is how you guys start everything. And then vein trading. You want to avoid the vein trading, usually speaking, right? So that's definitely something to look at. Are you ready for your pre-prepared response to Zyra catching someone?
Okay.
Right? So let's say, for example, if Zyra catches this Karma, you think you don't have enough damage, so you're not going to immediately ulti it, right?
Yeah.
Let's say Zyra catches Vayne. You're like, okay, I insta ulti to a spot where I can W and then Q. Right. If you think isolated Q is also important, then you need to insta ulti to a spot that's isolated Q, and that's not next to the wall because she's gonna condemn you, right? So it's kind of like you need a prepared response, right? So let's drive the conversation away from the prepared response idea, and let's say we have to fight all of a sudden, like right here, right? What's some habits that you kind of mechanical habits? Let's say we have to fight, and we're just in the heat of the moment. There's no time to plan. Right. What kind of mechanical habits are we missing here?
I'm not really using my ulti at a good time also because they're not even going for me. So the shield was useless.
Right.
Like right there, I could have autoed her another time before ulting.
Right. What else besides? What else with the ulti?
The ulti, my Q wasn't up.
Right, so we could have used it to give us isolated Q, right?
Yeah.
Did you actually see what happened to your Q?
Oh my god! It isolated Q the fucking cannon.
Like, cannon, yeah. Right, because she was invisible. So.
Oh my god.
So we do want to use our ulti to combo with Q or W, right? If we're doing for damage. How else do we squeeze damage out of your ulti? What do we always say about all our abilities for max damage? When in doubt.
When in doubt, just auto attack. Don't use your abilities until you have to.
Did we ever talk about auto canceling?
Oh yeah, you can auto cancel with your ulti, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And Kai's ulti gives you, apparently it gives you a free auto attack immediately after, right? Even resets your auto
Yeah.
attack. So we missed the free auto there, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
what about our W? What should we do with it? Auto cancel it, unless you think you need to cast it at a weird time to trick her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we always auto cancel it, right? But the only reason where we come up ahead is they spent all these resources into Zyra, right?
Yeah.
And your Zyra actually got away. Look, like I don't know why they're dumping everything into Zyra, but all they have to do is just, hit her with this fat Q and then debate her Zanyas and they aim you and then we have a problem, right?
Exactly.
So that's kind of, if you have to have a knee-jerk reaction, there are some mechanical ideas you can work on. Okay. So instinctively, hold on to your ulti like you said until you can find a really good usage of it, like auto cancel it for your 5th plasma stack, right? Or ulti to a spot to isolate Q them, or ulti W them. She might not expect it, right?
Yeah.
Ulti W right on top of her, so she right after she tumbles or something like that. But you don't want to kind of use it just because,
Mm-hmm.
right? We're at the point where that's kind of not gonna fly soon, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of well, actually, we are at the point where that's not gonna fly soon, right? You're saying we're bouncing between D4 and D2, right? So we're actually at the level where that's no longer gonna be working in most of our games. We need to kind of clean things up, all right? So mechanically speaking, those are some ideas you can work on, right? And how do we work on this stuff? What do you think?
Just trying to think of when trading in lane or all inning, just making sure I'm auto canceling and making sure I'm getting isolated Q.
Right. You can hyper focus on the mechanical part of the game and also image train in the practice tool.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you see that fight that just happened down there? I want you to like put dummies down and pretend you're fighting 2v2 all in or whatever, or team fights or whatever. Like if you see me, sometimes I'll be like warming up Kai'Sa. That's what I'm doing, right? And so I'm like, oh, W flash, auto cancel ulti, RW, and then R to a random spot to isolate Q, right? And then looking for some like late game flash ideas, late game invisibility ideas. You wanna make sure all that is like what's it called? Muscle memory, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to have to think about it. So
I guess I've never really practiced like actual practice tool mechanics on Kai'Sa.
right, you haven't had to, right?
Yeah.
The mechanics have been good, right? Ever since you were platinum, I think the mechanics were good. Now we're just reaching the point where you might have to work on it a little bit, but we are getting away with it. I'm not really sure how.
God, this is
no,
bad.
that's shit! You stuck. Flash over the wall. No, the flash over the wall probably doesn't work anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
So goes bad, man. You thought you were gonna one shot him, and you had flash for his root or whatever. So
exactly.
This is just a new champion, okay? Don't worry about this. Now you know Mordekaiser can ult you, okay? So that's it. That's like a testing thing, right?
Yeah.
So
I also don't know the range on that thing.
Yeah, I don't either. So that's just a you know what we say, right? If you don't know how a champion works, what should you do?
Look it up, research.
Yeah. Look it up or play it. I'll practice tool it, right? If I die to that shit like 2 times in a row, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna practice to this to know the range and all that stuff. So the range is actually kind of big if you notice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like Caitlyn auto range or something.
It's actually pretty.
That's what I heard. It's like 650 or something.
Look at where you are.
Oh, he just
that's
showed
not too
up.
bad. That's not too bad, I guess. Well, you knew he was here because there was a fight going on, right?
Yeah.
So you always have to expect he's gonna flash ulti or something crazy. Right? But anyways, let's keep going. That's not too important. If it's a new champion, I'm not worried. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try and fight her. We're gonna have to find a way to land these abilities. Oh, Monka S, you have to wait 5 seconds. Oh.
Oh no, I just queued. I was just being patient with.
I can't believe you landed. I can't believe you landed that W.
It was so obvious where she was gonna queue. I felt though.
Nice.
She's not gonna queue towards my turret because she has nowhere to run then.
I think you should have waited for sure though for your
Yeah, I agree.
For your ability, right? Like this. Okay, let's say you want to isolate her. This can be fine. You just stand here now, right? So she can't get away. But you don't want to give her any fighting chances. But man, she fucked up. Feels bad.
I still
If she
have
had E
heal.
flashed you, I think we had a problem. We could have had a problem.
That
Maybe
yeah.
you're super tanky, but
Yeah.
she was just going like, look at Vayne here. Does she know you're gonna ulti? Apparently not, right? Look at how she's playing. She's trying to like tumble to the wall to condemn you, but that'll never work, right? So seems good, seems good. But we'll say it's fine for now. Definitely might want to look at mechanical ideas with ulti usage though. Auto canceling, okay? Auto cancel every time. Like
yeah,
actually,
auto cancel in that
every
fight
time.
would have been good.
Yeah, actually every time, right? You have something to buy? Shouldn't you stay?
Oh no, I bought QSS.
I feel like you should have stayed though, right?
Because you could QSS the Mordalt.
Your teammate's kind of trolling here, but
yeah, I had no
at the same time, it's also not trolling, right? Why is it not trolling?
Because our entire team is coming in
Yeah,
Vayne's
your entire team. Yes, exactly. So your entire team's coming. You can actually, it's actually likely you're gonna win this, right? If you just stay and take it. But he won it by himself, I guess. So, yeah, you might have wanted to stay there, but if you were, I mean, that's just I don't know. If you think that's a problem, that might be something you want to look at. I don't know. What do you think?
I kind of knew they were gonna win that fight anyways. Like regardless whether I show up or not, because I don't have ult, I don't have flash, I didn't even have like E or W. So the only way I can actually help that fight is if I get the chance to walk up and Q.
Oh, nice follow up. You guys are just fucking straight sieging with the Nivea and Zyra.
Yep.
Pretty nice. Oh, let's take a look at this. Ooh, this is easy clap. You just ulti first. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Well played. Let's watch this again though. See if we're missing anything. So that would be an example of you shouldn't go for the auto cancel if you think it might kill you, right?
Yeah.
But most of the time we like the auto cancel. I think you even auto canceled there. If I saw that correctly. Okay, very nice. Didn't use your E yet. That's really good. Here we go. Maybe big play. Nope, never mind. That's fine. Oh my god, you got the dragon. Nice. Good. Everything's in control. Red buff, and then Baron control, right? Where do you think you should be going here?
Scuttle.
Is this Scuttle or?
Because we can't really just ARAMing isn't really the play, I don't think.
Right, ARAM is definitely not the move, right? You even took their mid tier 2, which is pretty crazy. But now ARAMing doesn't really serve a purpose for us, right?
Yeah.
So what should we be doing?
Just increase as much income as I can.
Right. So Scuttle is not bad, but there's definitely something better than Scuttle.
Scuttle and then the bot wave. I can't see because the YouTube thing is in the way, but is bot pushing back to us or no?
No, it's not. If you're winning, it's never pushing back, remember?
Okay.
You guys are definitely winning. So you're currently losing minions in both lanes, right?
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
Go farm one of the lanes.
You need to go push, right now.
Yeah.
And how can we know it's okay? How can we know it's safe?
Everyone's ARAMing.
They're all mid, right? So what's our path to get to top? Like this. No problem, right?
Yeah, probably that.
And we can just ward their whole jungle, you know, everything's good, right? So we should definitely be going top here, and we gotta fix it. And then Master Yi shows up, and it's like, oh, if we're still mid, you know, we're currently losing out on our lead, right?
Yeah.
This is how we start losing leads. Oh no, we're sieging in him. What the hell? All right, you guys.
Yeah.
Monka ass. There's nothing. You guys like. I promise you. Even if you have like a 10k lead, this is likely to just result in nothing good, right? So this is just a matter of the whole mid-game idea. I mean, fighting-wise, maybe you can win. Ooh, nice. Oh, you want to take it slow. You have no abilities. Oh, Monka S. Okay, we got away. That's fine. Oh my god, you dodged it with your E? What the hell? Let me watch this.
Oh, it's because I saw her right there.
Oh my god.
Before she flashed over.
Very nice. Oh, this is a flash Q. Nice. And then this is free. You didn't even have to use your QSS, lol.
Yeah.
If she had walked into auto attack range, you could have debated her. You could have just like pretended to be stunned and then QSS auto attack. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Well played, well played. Good stuff. We have somehow got it, but yeah, let's remember the whole mid game. We need to maximize our income. Okay, no ARAM, no ARAM unless you think you can siege. Yeah, if you think you can siege, go for it, but you usually cannot siege. All right, very nice turn. Let's go home and or Baron. If you have Earth Dragon, you can just consider Baron here. Fast forward, we go home, we buy stuff. Okay, run mid. I don't know what happened, but seems like some random fighting going on. You guys have man advantage, right? Oh, nice QSS. I don't think you needed it though.
Yeah, I might have not needed it.
Okay, we got.
I think I just felt like BMing though. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. That was why we bought it, right? So you know, might as well test it. Oh, very nice E. The auto canceled E. Oh my lord. Oh wait, actually you missed an auto attack. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, make sure it's ingrained. Okay, like that. That was a surprise. Right? Neither of us expected that because we were trying to kill this Master Yi, right? But when the surprise happens, you definitely want your ingrained instincts to have all the mechanical ideas there, right?
Yeah.
So let's keep going. Dragon, sure, Scuttle, good. Okay, finally we went to Baron. Good, push this out first. Make sure you don't lose any minions to supers. Oh, Master Yi inting. Okay, this girl's inting too. Auto attack Q. Oh, she didn't have flash, I guess. Elamau. Okay, sure, you guys can Baron. No Earth, but there's no way they can stop you. Hey, this Rube is pretty good outside the laning phase, right?
Yeah.
Just make sure recognize just make sure to recognize your if you're losing minions in the side lane, right? I think that's a big one.
All the 3 games I picked were pretty overall good games. I just want to try make my best games better.
Right. Yeah. How do we make it better, right? Because we already saw in the laning phase there were definitely some things we could have changed. Like for example, maybe having like these habits of map awareness during laning, right?
Yeah.
After every CS or when there's no interaction or whatever triggers you want to come up with, that's definitely like important. How Master Yi showed up, but then we tried to ward anyways, and then maybe Zyra saw Master Yi and she tried to poke because she saw Master Yi, right? So
yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna bully them now. Oh my god, isolated Q kills her. Nice, very nice. You can just QSS this. Wow, look at this timing. Let's watch this.
Captain Jack, by the way.
Ah, dude, very nice. Oh, I don't know about the W though.
Yeah, W. We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, W was a little too fancy there. But okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Take like Kaylin. Oop. This is running apparently while we were watching. Okay. Fast forward. Any questions or things you want to talk about from that replay we just saw?
Not really. So far, what I'm thinking is I still need to work on lane though.
Right. Being prepared. Right. There's a lot of focus on minions, which is good. Now, once you can get these minions in your sleep, you also need to be map focused and follow-up focused and counter the enemy support focused. And I think since both games are Karma, we didn't really have a problem like fighting the enemy support, but these are also on your priority list of things to be paying attention to in lane, right? Because I think every time Zyra rooted, we weren't ready. Right?
Yeah.
So you need to be paying attention to what your support does. That was Pog, right? So,
yeah.
Even though we don't have the range minions here, you have the headshot. So reasons for us to be able to trade.
Auto range is ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, let's just keep going. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, you trapped yourself, feels bad, man.
Yeah.
So under tower ideas, unless you're debating something like fierce, we just go this way, right?
I just thought walking back would be bad because Saber's just gonna WQ the wave and I'll just get hit by all of it.
Right. But this is just as bad.
Yeah.
You just need to come up with something, right? You can even give up the minion if you think you have to, but honestly, if you watch Saber, we don't have to be afraid of that. So it's just the karma, right?
Yeah.
But it's a minor thing overall. It is. We do have a general theme of. There's a lot of focus on minions. Yes. Yeah. That's the general theme in this lane phase. So we're losing small advantages that doesn't have an insane effect yet, but it might soon, right? They have no shield, so this headshot's OP. Oh, it's okay. If you just want to match the push, that's fine. It probably makes more sense to match the push and try and hit them. So, oh, okay, that's fine. We missed, so we need to get out. Good, good, good. Oh, we don't flash for that. Good, good, good. I'm surprised you're not putting traps down.
I just felt there was no need to, because Kog'maw just gives speed boost. Saber is fast after she auto attacks. It's a very low reward, like high risk, low reward kind of, because I doubt that they're gonna walk over it. Or I guess I could have tried to place a trap behind Kog'maw.
Right, in the bush, always behind, right? That would be the. If you're trying to hit Saber, very unlikely. So I would agree that maybe moving would be better. But here, instead of auto attacking, I would definitely go for the trap, right? Because if she steps on that trap, we definitely get her, right?
Yeah.
But if you auto attack her, she is getting away no matter what. So just Caitlyn ideas though, nothing too big.
Yeah, also on Caitlyn, I've been seeing a lot of pros going absolute focus on Gathering Storm now on Caitlyn. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I'm not. I think a lot of it is because they're getting more AD since we're doing the IE Essence Viewer build, right? So they have even more AD to crit and press Q.
Yeah.
I think it's personal preference. Whatever you think is good. Because Gathering Storm, ideally, we like the games to go longer than 30 minutes. But if you think the trade-off is worth, your biscuits or whatever else you're running, then you can totally do it, right? So it's just more AD stacking, right? Even more.
Yeah.
AD.
Because what I think is like Caitlyn's already kind of lane dominant, so you don't really need biscuits for sustain or anything.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's good thinking, right? Is if you have no problems in lane, let's say it's like Ezreal or Leona, you're like, why would you get biscuits, right? So let's talk about this though. What do you think?
I definitely shouldn't have kited back there. I don't know. I guess I just underestimated the power of Lux Caitlyn.
Well, do you remember our discussion of follow up last game, right? Let's talk about follow up in this game. What do you think?
Could have definitely just pressed Q to kill her when she was rooted.
But how come you didn't?
Because I was scared of Saber, even though she's not very strong early game. For trading, anyways.
Were you ready for this binding as well?
Not really, no.
Right. Check out your mouse movements, right? Your mouse isn't on her until it's like, oh shit, she got binded, right? So this is the important stuff. When it's possible, I want you to think when you want to read your support's mind, right? When it's possible they can catch someone all in or whatever, you want to be paying attention to that, right? If she's like in range, but what are we looking at? We're looking at pushing the range minions.
Yeah.
Right? So if you see where your mouse is, you're like, oh, you're gonna push these melee minions, and then like something happened, and then we put down the trap, right? Versus you want your mouse to be here already, right? Like even before the binding lands, and then you want to plan your follow up as well, right? The whole Kaisa thing where we're like, how do we plan this? How do we plan this out if someone gets hit, right? Because what's our default setting on Caitlyn? Trap and Q auto attack, right? So trap Q auto attack and then maybe E flash if you can finish. But we're just missing follow up ideas here, right? It's not like preventing losses in lane, which is really good, right? It's how do we win harder? So it's good that we're at this point of we're already winning lane. Oh my god, your Lux is sad now. Yeah, we're already at the point where like lane is we have prevented a lot of disasters. Pretty much no disaster happens in lane, right? Which is really good. Now it's like, how can we win more? How can we eke out advantages? How do we not lose small advantages? That kind of stuff. And now that'll eventually build up into CS leads, map control, that kind of stuff. So like there will always be disasters to work on, right? And so but we're starting to get to the point where we want to refine gameplay as well. Check this out. Let me see. This dude, was this perfectly timed? Let me see.
I would say yeah.
Did the Q hit her for full damage? What do you think?
I think it did, yeah, because right when the Q was about to hit.
Check it out. How much damage is it?
140. Oh, that's not full damage, is it?
How much should it be, right?
312.
See, this is
or
the
320.
this is the follow up idea that we're talking about here. Is why do we queue like a little bit later instead of immediately?
So the full damage.
Exactly, the full damage comes out, right? That's these are the things you want to be looking for in terms of follow up ideas, because you know we actually spend a little bit extra time trying to finish her.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can net and flash for this unless Saber turns around or something. Oh, is he okay? Nice.
Yeah,
No. He was okay, right? Whew.
Yeah.
Monka S.
Yeah,
I was looking for it too, right? Do we have to kill this man? And then their jungle shows top side. Oh. Sure. You guys want to push on, go home, right? Oh, what the hell? Excuse me.
He trolled.
He did not expect that, huh? Ah, you shouldn't Q there, right?
Yeah.
Because she's gonna spell shoot it. You should just kill her. But it's okay. There's always like follow up ideas to work on, right? How do we make the cleanest follow up possible? This guy's just trying to die. You just heal. What? Did she just spend mana on shield when Karma didn't throw any skill shots? Are you serious? All right, you need to start putting traps down. Oh, never mind. Okay, heal. Oh, nice. Good. That's fine. That's good. Good. It's good that you didn't cast Q either. It was impossible to hit her, right?
Yeah.
Impossible to hit her until proven otherwise. So that was really efficient use of your time. Just auto attack until you can find the net. Sure, pulling the wave up is fine. Although you will have to push because Saber was not gonna let you do anything else.
Yeah.
Fast forward. Just throwing shit at them. Good. Slow push was great. Okay, we can hit her here. Nice. Okay, let's fast forward. Whoa. What? We lost a ton of health somehow.
Ooh, Saber. I think she double queued.
It was Karma Q, right? Yeah.
Oh shit! The shield ran out right when she threw it.
It was bad. What do you think?
I don't know if there's anything I could do to trade back with her here, unless Lux binds.
Nothing.
I could trap or net.
Yeah, EQ combo, right? So you can prepare your EQ combo. When do we do it?
EQ combo when you're getting chased down. That's basically the only time to use it.
Well, if she just walks forward, she's just debating you, right?
Yeah.
What if she does her shield? That's like an indicator where immediately you see shield, you can prepare this stuff, right? Prepare beforehand. I wanted that kind of like one of the things you can work on is having a habit of pre-programming your responses. Like this is not as obvious, right? But let's say, for example, if you see Fiddlesticks, you prepare your QSS or something. That's a lot more obvious, right?
Yeah.
Now in lane, it's like small interactions can have the exact same. You need the exact same planning for it in order to get smaller benefits, but it's still good, right? So if she like shields forward and you EQ her, you might miss your Q, but she's definitely not going to be able to hit you, and that will let you get that auto attack in on Saber that you couldn't otherwise, right? So definitely something to think about is pre-plan stuff before it happens. So when you do play, it's automatic. Like the whole Lux binding thing. You don't have to think about trap and then hold on to your Q or whatever. You'll know that you trap auto attack and then you Q auto attack, right?
Yep.
So yeah, definitely something to look at. Pre-plan your follow-up. Oh, I think that was smart to flash early. Oh my, he's trolling. He kept going.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's so funny. Wait, your Lux died though. What the hell? Okay, back it up. That's good though. We got away from the gank. You definitely have to flash there. He was gonna flash for you, right?
Yeah.
And then you came back because you're like, oh, he can't kill me by himself. Which, could have been false, but I think the plan was sound, right? The plan was there at least. What do we do with net though, by the way? If we want to talk about mechanics. You said you were playing more Caitlyn, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to actually get good at her now.
So that was a really good auto cancel, right? But how do we fit more mechanics in here?
When I EIW, like
where do you W?
Right in front of him. So if he tries to keep going or behind him?
Not behind him if he's trying to escape, right? In front of him is if he's trying to chase you. But where in front of him? Out of all this?
Like closer to me.
Like here?
I'd say about there.
Fine. Yeah, these are fine. Well, one for me to make sure if I were training this to make sure I get everything, I'd trap myself. For Rengar Talon, you know, that kind of shit. I mean, Udyr, I guess, has to be on melee range too. So I'd always trap myself though, right? So this is actually something you need to practice in the practice tool because it's not natural, right? Where you auto attack, net, and then immediately put your mouse here and trap, right? So I would practice to that, but definitely something to look at, right? And you can even do something like net him, and then since you're ending up, let me show you where you ended up, right? You can put the trap here. And he's gonna go through this spot, and you put the second trap here, right? And then that way, it's just there's 0% chance he's gonna get you, right? That's like the insane. If you're like a god at Caitlyn, you can do shit like that, right? But you just want to make sure. Remember, we need to have these mechanics ingrained in our gameplay, so that when stuff happens, you can automatically do it, right? EW combo or Kai'Sa auto cancel your ulti, right? That kind of stuff.
Is there any way that you guarantee, like, when you EQ that the W goes, or EW, the W goes off like every time? Because sometimes if I
they're like running in a straight line, right? The thing is that most people they're running at different speeds and they're not always running in a straight line, right? So I think it's actually very unlikely to get them unless they're running away from you. The EW combo will work, or against someone who's auto attacking you, like ADC, right? Then you can EW on top of them. But for these guys who are running you down, they got Ghost, they got Phage, they got, I don't know, they got a lot of movement abilities. I think it's more consistent for you to, instead of put the trap in front of them, put it on top of yourself, right? That was a nice net. I like clean. He ghosted too. Holy shit, that's funny. Yeah, you definitely want to be putting traps down. But you see what I mean by the ghost thing, right? You see that? Ghost and Phage. You see this shit? You put the trap down in front of him, and he went sideways. So that's why I think putting a trap down on top of yourself is more.
It was pretty close to the wall too. I could have put it a little further to the left.
Keep going. Oh, very nice. Oh, did we miss the trap here? Ah, it's because you're already trapping something. That's fine. That's fine. Your trap was on cooldown because you just used it. Oh no!
The net hit the minion instead of him, so
oh my god, you still killed him. What the fuck? Okay, now let's talk about this. What do you think?
I shouldn't have autoed that one minion.
Right. So why did you? See, this is very important because this happens to me all the time.
I didn't expect them to go on me, I guess.
You think? Check it out. It's not that you didn't expect them to go on you. You saw the minion. What did you immediately do?
Auto attack it.
Right. But even though you're getting run down by surprise karma, right? This is so ingrained in your habits that you're like, oh, last hit. And this is part of our discussion at laning phase, right? Is when there's PvP interaction, ignore all the minions. Okay. I think that's the important thing we're seeing here is that these minions, it's good to have the urge to last hit them. Now we need to go above that and say if there's something happening that takes priority.
Yeah.
Right. So that's kind of what the point we're at right now. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's finish up this replay. But yeah, that's definitely a habit you probably want to be focusing on for lane at least is PvP over minions now, right? We should be getting to the point where these minions it should be second nature to us. Okay, we're just sieging with Lux. This could work with the nice flash Skarner pull, right?
Yeah, I kind of one-shot her with headshot, I think.
That was kind of insane. They just ignored you too, seems good. Oh, put the trap on his oh no!
I missed the trap.
Right, we always trap first, right? That's kind of that's part of the pre-planned programming, right? Is whenever I see that, my first instinct, no matter what, is trap first. So, okay, fast forward. Did something happen while you were basing? Not really. I don't know what's going on mid, but that's hella troll. Okay, fast forward.
Do you think Ninja Tabby's the right build for this game?
If you're afraid of Zed, yeah, you can.
And Darius too, so I was just thinking.
Darius not really, right? He doesn't really auto attack. So it's like armor is gonna be relevant, but not that relevant, right? We want armor to counter lethality, right?
Yep.
What do you think about this?
I missed the trap.
Right?
It worked out though.
Yeah, she stepped on it. Definitely things to look at though, right? Let me see. How do we miss this trap?
That was just I just flicked my mouse or
I see.
something.
I see. You're already hitting. You're already hitting Saber, right? So that's okay. Definitely, you want to be watching your so you know Kalen's all about like comboing off your support, right?
Mhm.
Ah, you need to trap where he's going back to. Sure. He just couldn't kill you because you had the the Phantom Dancer and the Ninja
Yeah.
Tabbies, Alomao. Alright, sure. Let's fast forward. Doing dragon is fine. Then Caston was covering mid. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Any questions by the way?
So the combo in laning phase, it's trap auto Q when they're binded.
Right. And if there's something like a response aimed at you, like let's say blitz hook, thresh hook, that kind of stuff, then you'll have to trap and then dodge, right?
Yeah.
Remember, we always dodge first, but it's trap and then something, and then remember we don't really the auto cancels are really good, but you need the big ideas first, which is like the Q must do max damage on a trap target, right? And we need a trap first to make sure we follow up, right? That kind of stuff.
Okay.
Everything else is like secondary to those two things for your follow-up. Similar to how with your Kai'Sa follow-up, of course you're going to Q auto attack. What's the most important part? You need to somehow get this W off, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, the auto cancel ulti is very nice and actually it makes a big difference in some fights. But the W guaranteed is probably the most important part about fighting, right? Yeah. The isolated Q is the most important part. So it's like once you master the big core parts of your fighting, like the always getting the follow up and always isolating Q, getting your W off, then it's like you gotta auto cancel everything and all that good stuff, right? So oh no, we need to trap everything for Zed. We need to start putting traps on his shadows. Yeah, there it is. Oh my dude, the headshot auto cancel, dude.
Oh, that's practice tool right there.
That was fucking hot. Oh my god. Oh, trap yourself? No. Trap yourself? You trapped him, right? Oh no, wait, you didn't even trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely part of Caitlyn instincts, right? He's always
I have kind of a habit as Caitlyn where I never trap unless it's guaranteed, but in that situation my only chance of surviving is trapping.
Right. And how do we know you have time to put one down? You can auto cancel it, right? So
yeah.
Definitely auto cancel it. You're not gonna be able to walk away from this man.
Is it auto and then W or W?
Yeah, auto and then W or W and then auto. Either one is good. Depending on do you need a trap how fast do you need this trap out is the question.
Okay.
So you need to trap out like instantly. Okay, W auto attack, right? Yeah, okay. Sure. All you have to do is just stay alive and they lose, right? You really don't have to do anything crazy here. EW combo works. Yep, very nice. EQ is fine too. Oh baby. Oh my, what the hell is that QSS? Why does he have QSS for Skarner?
Yeah, I guess for Skarner.
Interesting. Well, what the hell? You killed someone. Oh yeah, my god. That's super sad. Nice. Fast forward. Baron ideas. Okay.
This almost was
his ass. Oh, you have stopwatch, so you just you didn't trap his shadow either, right? So this is all the whole pre-planned responses we're talking about, right? How do we know? It's because he always makes a shadow, right? How do we know we shouldn't trap in front of him? Because he's always gonna ulti, so there's almost no point unless he has no vision. If he has no vision, then you trap a bush. So he's but if he has vision, if you put a trap down, he's just gonna ulti you instead of walking over it, or he's gonna W over it or whatever. So kind of instinctive pre-planned responses, I think, is a big part of what you can work on as well. Is like what is guaranteed follow-up, right?
Yeah.
What is guaranteed follow-up or guaranteed counter. Yeah, actually, dead here. No.
Yeah. Big rip.
Man. You try to go for some BM play, it's fine. Alright, fast forward. Oh, they got the Baron. Maybe it's not fine. Whatever. Let's watch this. Okay. More. What do you think about this part here? Where can we trap as Caitlyn?
Skarner LT.
Besides
No?
just gunner ulti. No, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. He's pulling that dude in random directions, right?
I could just trap that entry up there.
Yes. This anything here, right?
Uh-huh.
These are the most insane traps, right? But
Yeah.
you want to be when you have spare traps, you want to put that shit down, right? So like you save one for Lux Binding. That's about it, right? One for Lux Binding, one for E combo. The 3 can go somewhere else, right? So, and then you guys just win. Okay, cool. So yeah, what do you think? What kind of habits do you think you want to work on?
Oh yeah, I had a question first about Caitlyn build. So
Yeah.
I don't really know what's better, like IE Essence Reaver or just IE and then like Rapid Fire or some shit.
Yeah, I like IE Essence. I think sometimes you should go Rapid, like if they have tanks, right? And you're probably gonna need the Zeal item, at least the one Zeal item before you start going Essence.
Okay, so
but
that's Essence Reaver when they have like a squishy team then.
Yeah. That's probably the way to go. Like, yeah, that's how I would describe it. Because if you go IE Rapid, you actually do no fucking damage.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah, IE Essence I think is the way to go, unless they like nerf Essence Reaver or something.
Sounds good. So I think what I need to work on is laning phase. Like every time I last hit, make sure that I'm looking at the map.
Right, and also, I guess not just look at the map, but also like every time you're like last hitting, once you're ready to last hit or whatever, what should your priority be?
Every time I last hit, it should be, can I poke the other ADC or trade?
Right, or is there PvP interaction going on? Right.
Yeah.
Always check for that, because I think a lot of what we saw was you're so focused on getting the minions or planning on how to kill the minions or pushing whatever that you're missing a lot of PvP interaction, right? So that's definitely something to look at. Specifically, your support is doing something and you weren't aware, or something happened on the map. So like you said, look at the map every time you kill a minion. So
all right, sounds good.
Anything else? What other habits?
What other habits? I don't. So the trading, the map, and I guess mechanics wise, work on the auto cancel with Kai'Sa, and just a couple of trap combos with Caitlyn also.
Right.
Mechanically.
I would also say, if I were you, work on the follow up stuff, right? Like you want to know it could happen before it happens, I think.
Okay.
Is the big one. So you're already doing a good job with your opponent, but when it comes to your teammates, it's like you have no idea, right? So that's like the next level. Once you can do yourself, how do I kill someone? How does my enemy kill someone? How does my teammate kill someone? Right? And then and if you can do all 3, then team fighting is pretty much solved. We're good to go for every game. So
one last question. How is my champion pool right now?
It's really good. Okay? I think this is pretty ideal. Like Kai'Sa is strong, or can be strong. I think Ashe is probably good now, right?
I usually just pick Ashe when we already have like 2 hyper carry top mid. Like you don't need a Kai'Sa really.
Right. Or Caitlyn, right? Yeah, Caitlyn. Yeah. I mean, hey, Caitlyn, Saber, Ashe, Kai'Sa. It covers all the bases. So you always have something strong to pick. That's good in lane and good for team comp. So I think it's really good. This is actually what I was gonna run if but before Teamfight Tactics came out, it was like Caitlyn, Ashe plus like maybe Twitch instead of Kai'Sa. So I think the champion is really good.
How is Teamfight Tactics anyways?
It's pretty fun. Speaking of which, am I logged in? Gotta make sure you're logged in, otherwise it's doomed. So, I think is this one Teamfight Tactics? This one's Teamfight Tactics. Okay.
Oh damn.
This is like a 20-hour queue to log in, so
oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Any last questions?
No. So I'm just gonna put into my notes then, work on looking at the map every time I last hit, and make sure I'm always looking to follow up with my support.
Right. There's a specific way to do it, right? Remember, you need to somehow solve for the important ideas, like how do we land W on Vayne? Oh, we have to combo off Zyra root or some shit, right?
Okay.
Or when we can't, we have to come up with some kind of trick, like auto cancel it or W flash it or RW it, right? Like ideal is impossible for them to dodge, and then second to ideal is you're tricking them somehow. And then worst case scenario is you don't trick them, and then you're likely to miss, right? So
yeah.
I think that's going to be important, is playing off your support. Knowing what your support does beforehand is very important. Right.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all of what I saw. I mean, sure, we lost a wave of minions, or we lost time to make money in some side wave stuff, but that's, I guess, it's not relevant yet. So yeah, I guess it's not really that relevant. So
all right.
Don't worry about that.
Sounds good then.
Alrighty, cool.
Should I schedule another coaching thing?
Yeah,
like,
we can.
All right. So is it like 3 weeks still?
Yeah,
3 week wait?
Pretty up there, man. Okay, like 14th, the week of the 14th. So let me know.
14th?
Let me know what time is good for you. But I need to use the bathroom. So.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll message you about it then.
All right, sounds good. All right.
All right.
Good luck in your games. Later. Definitely let me know how they're going, and if you have clips to show me, definitely send them my way. All right.
All right. Sounds good, dude.
Alrighty. See ya.
See ya.